Hey everybody, great to see you. Time to do my recap for the Michael Jordan card. My hobby goal from last year. It keeps coming. How much was the old Jordan rookie, whatever this came out? Came out in September 1996. Let's look real quick. Just curious. Remember these? These are awesome. This is how you knew how much your collection was worth and that your collection was going to be worth enough to send you to college. It wasn't. 86, 87 Fleer, Michael Jordan rookie card in pristine. That is $1,000. Let's see how things have changed since 1996. $1,000, like a PSA 10, right? Or a 9, that's what we're really thinking. Times they are changing. If this is your first time checking out, what I'm trying to do is to get a Michael Jordan rookie card by doing little side hustles. And so I'm trying to do it for free. I'm going to try to get a free Jordan rookie card without putting anything on the credit card, taking money away from the household. It's a big card. It's going to be expensive. So I was like, how can I do this? How can I get a Jordan guilt-free? So this is what I'm doing. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the sales from last month to see how the Jordans are trending. If this is your first time checking it out, I do PSAs just so I can give an apples to apples comparison. There's enough PSA slab to sales every month to kind of see how the market's shifting, as opposed to doing, oh, this one's raw, but it looks like this. Oh, this one's BGS or whatever. So just sticking with the same thing just to kind of show how the market is trending. There we go. So February, PSA 1, I saw sales between 1928 and 2772. The 1928 though had visible wear on the corner, so I can understand why that one was so much lower, because that is a pretty big shift, especially for a PSA 1. So, but we're averaging about 2350. There weren't any sales in January, but in December there was a sale for like 2200, so it's up about $150 from that point. I didn't see any sales in February on the PSA 2s, and these are all eBay sales, by the way. But January had 2400, so all right. PSA 3, I only saw one. The sale was 2824. January had 2800, so up $25, or just call it no change. PSA 4s also, I noticed that there weren't a ton of sales, at least for the lower graded cards. It really ballooned in December. I think that was all Christmas related and Hanukkah related, but it's really slowed down a little bit. PSA 4s, February sales between 3,000 and 3,700, so average about 3,350. January is about 3,300, so up about $50, or call it no change. PSA 5 saw sales between 3,252 and 3,750. We'll call it average about 3,550, which is exactly what it was in January, so no change. PSA 6 saw sales between 4,322 and 6,500. Average, we'll call it 5,411 or 5,400. January had 4,450 though, so that's actually up $1,000, which is not good. These little plus 50, plus 25 is not a big deal, but now we're starting doing plus 1,000. That's going to make things a lot harder on me. PSA 7 saw sales between 4,757 and 7,000. We'll call the average about 5,900. There was one sale for 1960. Only one bidder. It is really weird. So I did not include that one because I thought it was so strange. January averaged about 5,300, so up about $600. Not good. PSA 8 saw sales between 7,000 and 7,750. So we'll call the average about 7,400, which is $75 more than January. There was one sale. Oh, actually, there were a couple sales, but they're like an off-centered one. The actual OC, the designation, for 5,000. So that was interesting. 5,000. 5,000 So it was interesting. I don't want an OC card though. I know I don't want one. So I know it would bother me. So not even looking at that, because I could do that right now with what I got. So initially the plan was to get, so let me finish this up. PSA 9, sorry, just for grins. It's like, why am I even talking about it? Because I'm definitely not getting one of those. One sale for $18,851. January had sold one for $19,100, so down $250, but still out of my price range. There was an off-centered one that sold for $10,200 though. Again, PSA 9 and off-centered. I don't know. So originally, what I thought I was going to need is about $6,500 for PSA 8 when I started this. Actually, when I started, I just wanted like an authentic one or a PSA 1 or 2, and then I was like, no, let's do it. Let's get an 8, because we can see that there's a huge shift between an 8 and a 9, right? So if we're averaging $7,400 for an 8 and almost $19,000 for a 9, there's your split, right? That's when it becomes expensive to unaffordable for me. Yeah, so $6,500 is what I thought I'd need. Based on the sales the last 2 months, it's really like $7,400. Oh, that hurts, because it takes me a while to put that much side hustle money together. But let's talk about how I'm doing. At the end of January, I had $5,162.26. And how I added $252.48 in February to bring the grand total to $5,414.74. Didn't do so great in my eBay sales, but I did sell some stuff. Of course, that's credit card cash back. I got $25 in swag bucks last month. My bank interest is getting, where I'm at, 52 cents a day in bank interest. That's right, compound interest. Let's go. And that's it. So, I mean, so far this year, $666.33. That's for 2 months. It's all right. It's all right. But where does that put me? How far back does that put me? So, I mean, what I have right now, I could still be in the PSA 6 to PSA 7 range, that quality of card, not necessarily PSA, but just using that as a gauge. Man, I'm gonna need, let's say it's $7,400. I'm gonna need another $1,985. And if I'm getting, let's say $250 a month, that's another 8 months. I need to step it up. That's all there is to it. I need to step it up, because I'm ready to start my next project. I want to be done with this one. Not to say, yes, I finally want my card, but I'm just getting tired of the grind. So what can I do this month? Because work's been so crazy, I haven't put a bunch of stuff on eBay. I need to do that. I need to do some more on swag bucks. The games are a good option. I mean, there are games that you can get. I've had one I made like $250 in a month just playing the game. That's great. Credit cards, it is what it is. Honestly, I would like my credit card cash back to be lower, because that means I'm spending less real money. So that would be nice. Yeah, the Upside app, I haven't collected any, but I can collect right now. I just haven't done it yet. Sell Pokemon cards. I mean, the kid hasn't really wanted to rip a whole lot of Pokemon, so I haven't done a whole lot of that. Just, it is what it is. I mean, it's a grind. It's a grind. And I know some of you are like, oh man, I could never do that. You can do this. Look, I mean, I've been doing this for 14 months. 14 months, just little side hustles, accumulating the money, putting it aside. You can do it too. I did almost forget to mention that credit cards are evil. Sorry. Credit cards are evil. You got to be careful with those things. Yeah, but just saving and not spending it. And I'm not making a bunch of money on eBay. I've made $200 this year. That's not a lot. I mean, some people are making more than that on one card easy. I do have all of those comic books. I still need to get onto Facebook, and hopefully I can make a couple $100 there. I don't know. I'll keep grinding. If you keep hanging out with me, I'll keep grinding. And I'll let you know how things are looking next month. Thank you always so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And talk to you later. Bye.
Take a negative and turn it into a positive. Don't be afraid to fail.